It's challenging to select just a few of the top places to visit in the USA because there are 50 distinctive states and approximately 4 million square miles of mainland. The United States has a lot to offer in terms of vibrant cities, historical sites, cutting-edge food, and stunning countryside. The United States offers some of the best travel experiences in the world, from the sweltering Chihuahuan desert to the sub-zero temperatures of Alaska, from Yellowstone's wilderness to the busy metropolis. All of the various types of landscapes are evident in one nation. Here's a look at the best places to visit in the United States. Number 10. Olympic National Park. Every nature enthusiast can find something to enjoy at the Olympic National Park in Washington State, which is situated on the Olympic Peninsula. Visitors can go hiking, stargazing, boating, or taking pictures. Visitors can travel through old temperate rainforests, experience glacier-capped mountains, and take in more than 70 kilometers of untamed shoreline among its approximately 1 million acres. The best months to visit Olympic National Park are July and August, when the weather is often pleasant. Most facilities and roads are open and a wide variety of activities is offered. The park's electronic newsletter, the Olympic Bigler, has an updated schedule of seasonal events within the park. There are 14 campgrounds, and with prices for campsites starting at $15 per night, roughing it might save you a lot of money. There are many beautiful locations where you can have a picnic. Picnic tables can be found all across the park, including at Rialto Beach, which offers you views of the Pacific Ocean, the Hoh Rainforest, Hurricane Ridge, which offers views of the Olympic Mountains, and a number of other locations. Number 9. Chicago. It is hopeless for the occasional visitor to try to keep up with Chicago. She outgrows his prophecies faster than he can make them, wrote Mark Twain in Life of the Mississippi. The third largest city in America has been described in a wide variety of ways over the years. Chicago was regarded as a city of the industry when Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla fought it out for the right to utilize their respective types of electricity to illuminate the 1893 World's Columbian Exposition, also known as the Chicago World's Fair. Chicago is at its best between September and October and April through May, when the weather is warm. A variety of festivals are happening and the crowds are manageable. The L train is the greatest method of public transportation for getting around Chicago. The L, or elevated train, is run by the Chicago Transit Authority and is reasonably priced and simple to operate. Number 8. Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. has a long-standing reputation as a stodgy, government-driven city due to its Marby monuments and high-profile politicians. Described by John F. Kennedy as a city of southern efficiency and northern grace, September to November and March to May are the best months to travel to D.C. The warm summer ended in the autumn, taking the majority of the peak season travelers with it. Crisp breezes and changing leaves are all that are left, and they contrast well with all those marble monuments. The district has historically drawn politicians, petitioners, history lovers, and influential people, but these days, it attracts a wider range of people because of its restored neighborhoods and developing restaurant, shopping, and nighttime sectors. With high-powered jobs and colleges, Washington City also draws people from all over the nation and the world. Number 7. New York City. The Big Apple combines the grandeur of a large city with the charm of a small town. It's hip, cosmopolitan, busy, and always changing. You'll discover a dynamic culture that permeates each of the city's different districts and boroughs as you walk among New York's famous sights and soaring skyscrapers. Any time is a good time to visit New York. There are many reasons to visit Gotham in any season. While early fall and late fall and winter are pleasant thanks to Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade and holiday decorations, late fall and winter bring crisp breezes, brilliant sun, and pleasant temperatures. Given the constant congestion in New York City, walking is the most practical means of transportation. Number 6. Kauai. Kauai has mastered seduction with its stunning sunsets, immaculate beaches, and blue skies. Some people contend that all you need to visit is a decent pair of hiking boots, a rain poncho, and a sense of adventure. August through October and April through June are the ideal months to visit Kauai because of the lovely weather and lower hotel and flight costs. The speed of life in Kauai is much slower than on the mainland, so visitors acclimated to a fast-paced lifestyle should take it easy. While Kauai's laid-back approach could irritate some impatient visitors, it often suits holidaymakers seeking seclusion and relaxation in one of the United States' most breathtaking travel destinations. In Kauai, comfort food generally takes the form of traditional Hawaiian meals. Number 5. Honolulu, Oahu. Of all the Hawaiian islands, Oahu blends metropolitan luxury with magnificent scenery the best. Honolulu, the state's capital, exemplifies the island's metropolitan attraction. One of Hawaii's cultural and artistic hubs is Oahu. The Honolulu Festival and the Aloha events are only two of the many music and dance festivals held on the island. The island is also home to numerous manifestations of native Hawaiian and Polynesian culture. Mid-April to early June, or between September and mid-December, are the ideal times to explore Oahu. Number 4. Zion National Park. Zion National Park, located in the southwest corner of Utah and named after the Hebrew word for refuge, is no longer the peaceful haven it once was. With more than 4 million visitors a year, the park is currently among the most popular in the nation. There aren't many food alternatives in Zion. The Red Rock Grill inside the park serves lunch and dinner, and the Castle Dome Cafe serves coffee, snacks, and french fries. You can find both inside Zion Lodge. When the park's free shuttle operates and the weather is pleasant, April and November are the ideal time to visit Zion National Park. Number 3. Maui. Maui is not quite as big as the Big Island, Lanai is not nearly as small, Oahu is not as busy, and Kauai is not as quiet. For many visitors to Hawaii, Maui is the ideal destination since it gives them a taste of almost everything the Aloha state has to offer, from adventurous wildlife to fascinating history and culture. If you're interested in discovering more about the history of culture of Hawaii, Maui is a fantastic destination. According to legend, Maui, a demigod, lassoed the sun from Haleakala's peak and drew the islands out of the ocean. April through May and September through November are the ideal months to travel to Maui. Number 2. Yosemite. Yosemite National Park, one of California's most challenging natural settings, is roughly 1,200 square miles of pure awe with towering waterfalls, centuries-old sequoia trees, stark, intimidating cliff faces, and some of the country's most unusual rock formations. Driving is the best method to navigate, and compared to other national parks, Yosemite has a respectable selection of restaurants. The dining room at the Aulani, the mountain room at the Yosemite Valley Lodge, and the Wawona Hotel dining room, to mention a few, are some of the top restaurants in Yosemite. Yosemite is most accessible and least congested between May and September, making those months the ideal times to visit. It's crucial to be aware that snow keeps many Yosemite roads and trails closed for most of the year. Snowfall can start as early as October, peaking in November, and often lasting into March. Number 1. Grand Canyon. Grand is an inadequate description of this canyon. This enormous gap in northern Arizona, which is up to 18 miles wide and a mile deep, is for sure a natural wonder. It is around 277 river miles long. The Grand Canyon has grown with the assistance of the powerful Colorado River for 6 million years, and for ages, and visitors from all over the world have come to take in its magnificent red and orange splendor. March through May and September through November are the greatest months to visit the Grand Canyon because the days are cool and there aren't as many people around. Summer is the park's busiest season, so if you want to go, be ready to encounter large crowds of visitors and scarce hotel options. The Grand Canyon shuttle bus is the ideal mode of transportation. These free shuttles run by the National Park Service will transport you all over the South Rim. Having a car will be the most practical option if you're visiting the North Rim. That's all for this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Share your favorite places in the comment section below with your friends. I'll see you in the next video.